Starting out at Oconee State Park on Wednesday morning about 11:15. Just got dropped off and ready to go. Only 76.2 miles to go. Some people like hiking in the wintertime because with all the leaves off the trees, you get views. This morning it was in the low 20s, so I had to have all my layers on to get started. Now it's about 40. And I've already transitioned. Now I'm just wearing the sun shirt and down to shorts. Almost there. You can get to Lick Log Falls just straight off the Foothills Trail. Like how the trail goes along the river. You get the sounds of the water, the cascades. And if you don't like that, what's wrong with you? It's pretty awesome. Wow, this is a nice campground. The plan was to hike past Burroughs Ford campground and got a late start and just made it here. So we're going to be staying tonight at Burroughs Ford, and I have to admit it's pretty nice. Nobody's here. It's cold, that's probably why. Temperature got up to 39, 40 earlier today, and right now it's about 31 degrees. So this sun shirt is getting a little bit chilly. Morning, it is day 2 and getting ready to get started. I woke up this morning and it was pretty chilly. It was a cold night last night, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, it's privy. It's still about 25 degrees, and as I walk, I warm up. One of the problems is trying to keep my water from freezing. We weren't messing around with this blaze. How big that thing is. What do we have here? Wow. It goes way up there. That is a cool waterfall. Wow. Check that out. 52.6 to go. All right, moving into North Carolina. All this to get a view of Whitewater Falls. Wow. Wow. Hello again, South Carolina. Once I cross that Thompson River, it's just up, up, up. Still going up. Yes, I'm still going up. All right, this is better. So I made it to the campsite that I intended to make it to before dark, but I decided to move on. First reason is it's pretty low and there's water everywhere. The other is I was hoping I would have cell phone coverage. I did have it until about a half mile to a mile away from the campsite, so that's unfortunate. Made it to the halfway point. All right.
Good morning on day 3. I was tired last night, so didn't make a video last night.
It was a nice little cozy campsite. There's a spot for about 2 tents. Made it to the top. Oh gosh. And there's more stairs. Look at those clouds out there. That is cool. That looks a little dangerous. So yesterday on the hike, somewhere along the way, I lost my Nalgene. The temperatures tonight are forecast to be in the low teens. My sleeping bag's only a 20-degree bag. So I looked online to see what could I find to help warm it up, so you can boil some water and put it in an Nalgene and then tuck that into your sleeping bag. But I don't have the Nalgene, so fingers crossed it's not going to be too bad. I'm glad I camped up higher last night, because as I came down here near the water, it's quite a bit colder. The water's nice and it sounds nice. 32.5 to go. And it's actually pretty nice just to take a break. You can see the view. This is in Condensed State Park. Man, after cresting the high point in Condensed State Park, this is like a downhill bomb. I wonder if it'd be easier to roll down this hill. Still going down a half mile of almost nearly continuous downhill. Pretty steep downhill. $27.8 to go. The wind just picked up and oh, it's cold. Here we go. Made it. Feel like I needed some Rocky music. Each time I get to the top, I think I'm done, but I'm not going to be so bold like I did on that first climb back there. Will this be the end? I'm pretty sure I made it. After you climb up Heartbreak Ridge, it's a lot of descent. Whoever put this trail over this ridge was just being mean. And check this out. More up. 22.6 to go. Wow. Each night camping, I've been trying to beat the darkness to set my tent up in daylight. I'm gonna try to keep moving and not get distracted. But if there's a waterfall, you know me, I'm stopping. Chimney top. That's what we're gonna try to hit. I originally thought it was gonna be colder with the forecast, like 32 might have been the high, but it was a pleasant day. But when it dropped, it just dropped. So I had to bundle up gloves, fleece, a beanie. .2 miles. Thankfully, someone cut a tunnel through that blowdown. That was a big one. Chimney top campsite. It's not dark, but it's almost dark. Still, it counts.
Now that's a good sight on a 20-degree morning.
Good morning, day 4. Only have 13 miles to go today to the finish. Oh man, another hill. It's been hills all morning. This is my first time really cold weather camping for more than one night, but to go 4 days and have the temperatures under 20 degrees 2 of the nights, I do think I'll probably buy a warmer bag at some point. Holy smokes, I just checked the temperature and it's now 9 degrees. It keeps dropping. Check that out. I've never seen a trail ask for a survey on trail. Lots of Eagle Scout projects on this trail. Made it to top of Sassafras Mountain just after sunrise. .7 miles to go. Check this out up here. I've seen these little things. And along the trail, but none like this. These icicles are almost as tall as me. My water bottle froze. The water's still slushy, but the top right there froze. Well, this crossing is going to be interesting. Nice to have the cable. Now that the sun's out, I tried to put on sunscreen. Got my tube out of my pack, and it was frozen solid. It's like a rock garden. Getting closer. Made it to Pinnacle Mountain Summit. Pinnacle Summit number 2, because I forgot this guy. Man. Three miles to go and Foothills Trail will be done. A downhill sounded good for the finish. And if the rest of it's anything like that first mile, I'm not a fan. It's very steep and technical with large rocks. I think normally the trail goes right there, but it looks a tad bit slippery today. One mile to go. And the sign means we are done.